People, oh my god, there's so many people in here. Thank you for coming to Sidewalk to the Antifolk Festival. It is an honor to introduce the next act who had taught me the magic of the sordid history of the Guggenheim and how to find yourself backpacking Europe. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should buy his comics. And he's also a musician as well. So please give a round of applause and welcome to the stage, Jeffrey Lewis.
Check, check. We'll dedicate this to Leonard Nimoy, who passed away. Whoa! No, it's a shock, yes.
Live long and prosper.
This is, I've got a couple of his records. He made some great albums. This is a song from a Leonard Nimoy album. This song is called Highly Illogical. From far beyond the galaxies, I've journeyed to this place to study the behavior of the human race. And I find it highly illogical. Girl meets boy, they fall in love. She says he's everything she's dreaming of. But when they get married, she makes him change his hair, makes him change his habits like he wasn't even there. She changes him into something he's never been, and then complains he's not like other men. Really, I find this most illogical. Take the case of your automobile. Greatest invention since man discovered the wheel. Hyper overdrive, 4 on the floor. Push button windows, push button doors. Double barrel carburetors, rush you any place. But you never can find a parking space. Highly illogical. Take the case of modern man. Works all his life, gives it all he can. Saves all his money, works overtime. Pinches every penny, saves every dime. All he can think about is money, but you know, he can't take it with him where he's gonna go. I find this fascinatingly illogical. The journey home, tell of all I've learned. My people, I believe, have every reason to be concerned. For, in spite of computers and advanced psychology, behavior patterns are still a mystery. I predict the future of this earthly human race is that having made a mess of Earth, they'll move to outer space. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Totally, completely, irrevocably, highly illogical.
Thank you.
One, two, 3, 4. strange voicemails that just announce the digits. Emails I've not written back, I regret it now, I'm losing track of all you. Who's even left, who's still a friend? Did I wait too long again to call you? Now I hope someone can make it on Friday. And I know it's short notice. And I know I always do this. But you're invited to my birthday party. I'll try to make my house a home. I'll try to not just be alone. I need to. Or else I might just disappear. I'm fading out with every year, but I don't mean to. I'm back in town, I didn't ring. I guess that's just the sort of thing folks like me do. My life gets full of other stuff. Is it wrong now getting back in touch when I need you? Now I hope anyone can make it on Friday. And I know it's short notice. And I know I always do this. But you're invited to my birthday party. Yeah. This is a song about a neighbor here in the neighborhood. It's called Scowling Crackhead Ian. Quick minute. Scowling crackhead Ian, I can't forget your face. You were a foul human being, way back on St. Mark's Place. A white thug when we were both poor, a life struggling for 1/4 more. In 6th grade, that's what you'd mug me for, a switchblade pressed up to my jugular. So I feared for my neck, safe streets were few. My nerves grew wrecked near to 2nd Avenue. I soon learned how to steer clear of a crook or a crew. And now I'm still here, and look, so are you. Forever you've been Crackhead Ian. It was your kid nickname, if we spoke it. You were an insane human being, whether you ever did or didn't really smoke it. I know that tall, thin, bent over stroll, all sunburned and grim since 10 or 12 years old. I guess yesterday's gone faces still indent our soul, and I guess both our moms' places still on rent control. I was a quick, small, sad sack, puny-eared guy. You was as big, tall, and bad back in junior high. No sight of someone's face has ever been scarier. You'd come chase me from Street Fighter 1 or Space Harrier. Hello again, Crackhead Ian. I still can't forget your foul face. My fellow human being, I know our poor lives in close parallel. Within these 4 or 5 blocks we both know so well. You must have grew up near the former theater or Old Bros Hotel. I'm sure you're aware of me here, but oh, I can't tell. It seems you never outgrew your little preteen rage. I still see you look so mean, though now we're middle-aged. I was eavesdropping last year at you laughing to tell about bashing some dude with a chair till he fell. I slipped past by you, not wanting our eyes to touch, drifting past by new awnings that are all changed so much. I've never known your story, I'm sure it's rotten and tough, but how long before these roles for us have gotten old enough? You must have had it so rough, kid. Well, I wonder, forged by a tiny portion of love or fortune, goes lightning or goes thunder. You're a bad one, crackhead Ian, a sad son and sunburned pin. But of all the best kids seen downtown in our preteens, it's just you and me left now, I think. So how long until you notice? How long until you shake my hand? How long until we're old man neighbors, last tribesmen of the vanished land? We never even did exchange names. You were an evil kid from Hades when we played these arcade games that made life great in the 80s. Me and you, right into the night of an East Village dream, with those games in the street and the heat and me and you. I'll show you guys a film. 7, I think. The story of the Cuban Missile Crisis, a low-budget documentary by Jeffrey Lewis and the Drams. The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 was when Kennedy faced off with Premier Khrushchev of the Soviet Union. See, back in '59, Cuba's Revolutionary War had made them a tiny communist country right near the U.S. shore. And that same year, the U.S. had made a deal in a foreign place to put American nukes in Turkey, aimed right into the Soviet Union's face. Fast forward to October 1962 again. Soviet nukes are found in Cuba, just like ours in Turkey, right near them. The chiefs of staff told JFK this was a good occasion to get rid of Cuba's new government with a big U.S. invasion. But Kennedy said no, because those nukes were awfully frightening. If we strike Cuba, he said, Russia might think attacking us would be the right thing. And that could lead to nuclear war, and of all options, that's the worst. So Kennedy said, before invading Cuba, let's try my new plan first. So one night on TV, he announced the plan he'd made. We would stop Soviet shipments to Cuba with a big U.S. boat blockade. But when Khrushchev of the Soviets heard this, he said, you're risking war. You can't just stop our boats, he said. This blockade, we will ignore. And when the U.S. got that message, the night of October 23, defense went up to DEFCON 2, the highest nuke alert in history. This meant the U.S. was just one step from launching nuclear weapons. And as the blockade began stopping boats, nobody knew what would happen. Just then, a Soviet agent named Fomin in the States said, hey, let's just try a peaceful trade before this all escalates. Fomin said if the U.S. could promise to leave Cuba alone, maybe the Soviets could promise to take those defensive missiles home. But Khrushchev tried a better deal to make a missile recall work. He said the U.S. should leave Cuba alone and take their nukes out of Turkey. So Kennedy agreed to never invade Cuba, and he also secretly agreed to take those nukes off of Turkish land. That part was kept a secret, so Kennedy could still look tough. But the fact was that both leaders thought things had gone quite far enough. Kennedy was killed in '63, Khrushchev was kicked out in '64. And that's the closest the world has ever been yet to a nuclear war. Down every night, I can't get no rest, cause it starts spinning in my brain, and then it's pounding in my chest. What if I've wasted all my youth? What if I've wasted growing up? What if I've wasted my whole life? Oh man, I feel like throwing up. It's an anxiety attack, an anxiety attack. I've got a bad case of the horrors, and at night it comes back. First I look back at my week, then I look back at my year. Then I'm terrified to speak, then I'm paralyzed with fear. And I'm tossing and I'm turning, and I'm going around the bend. All I see are all my failings, downward spirals without end. And I see horror in the future, then I see horror in the past. Then it's 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. at last. Cause what if I never feel grown up, then die in a car accident? accident? And what if I go crazy? And what if this time it's permanent? And what if I go broke and have to move back with my parents? And then what if I get cancer and I ain't got no insurance? All my days are moving faster and it's making me feel dizzy. How come I get nothing done, but always feel so busy? And I used to feel so smart, you know, I used to feel so strong. But this just can't be how to live. I must be doing something wrong, because everything I might do feels like something else I can't. And another day is gone, and I just don't know where it went. I try not to hang out too much, try not to watch too much television, but still everything I do just seems to be the wrong decision. And I lay down every night, but I can't get no rest, 'cause it starts spinning in my brain, and then it's pounding in my chest. It's an anxiety attack, an anxiety attack. I've got a bad case of the horrors, and at night it comes back. Water leaking, water moving, water does not know its choosing. Water falls and water dropping, water has no way of stopping. Water goes down, water went into me 90%. But water can't try, never will, it's my 10% that fights uphill. And when I'm dead and the water crawls out, till all that 90% falls out, and all that's left are the bones that rattle, the feet that climb, and the thoughts that battle. That's the part with the gifts and flaws. The water just obeyed nature's laws. Just obey and just give in and follow where the rest have been. But I had to fail and go be lonely just to learn I had my own way. The things I want might just be trouble, I might be left with only rubble. But I've got too much confidence to only do things that make sense. When you were young you got good grades, it always seemed you had it made. When you were young and people liked you and told you all the things you might do. But everything was unpredicted, who knows just what might have fixed it. And time tries to pass in a torrent, but I claw against the current. Because water's leaking, but water is not misusing. Water falls and water's dropping, and water has no way of stopping. Water goes down, water went into me 90%. The water can't try, never will, it's my 10%. Got time for like one more this evening. Hey everybody, you're listening to Jeffrey Lewis. He's going to do another one for you. I'm going to come around the room once again with the mandolin tip jar. That's how we pay all the acts at the Sidewalk Café. It's a suggested donation of $5. So please be generous and give it up for Jeffrey Lewis one more time, everyone. Any requests?
Chelsea has Seattle sex song or Robust Roll. Robust Roll.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Thanks so much for listening. We're Jeffrey Lewis on the drums. That's Caitlin on bass. That's Heather on drums. I'm Jeffrey. I've got comic books for $2.50, CDs for $5. LA Blues is playing next. They're one of my absolute favorite New York bands. And then Pink Floyd is after that. And Brooke Pridemore is after that. Thanks for coming out to the... What is this, the 20th anniversary Winter Antifolk Festival? Roll, bus, roll, take me off. A roll sweatshirt makes the windows soft. If I fall asleep, don't wake me up. Roll, bus, roll, take me up. Midnight coming on a Monday night. I'm gonna go again because I don't feel right. Quick pack, knapsack, quick snack, quick train. 42nd Street, Greyhound again. Roll, bus, roll, take me off. A roll sweatshirt makes the windows soft. If I fall asleep, don't wake me up. Roll, bus, roll, take me up. Old bodegas and old streetlights. Harlem looks so warm tonight. All those cheap desserts, memory hurts, I could die. I gotta take 2 Tylenols and close my eyes. Roll, bus, roll, take me off. A roll sweatshirt makes the windows soft. If I fall asleep, don't wake me up. Roll, bus, roll, take me up. I wasn't designed to move so fast. I wasn't designed to have so much past. And in my mind's eye, they all have so much fun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. And then the sun setting on my youth makes that old shadow get taller. But it's all fine as long as the bus makes the city behind me get smaller and taller. Roll, bus, roll, take me off. A roll sweatshirt makes the windows soft. If I fall asleep, don't wake me up. Roll, bus, roll, take me up. 2 weeks out in the country and 2 weeks in town. Another $100 of medication down. Another sorry message that I need to send. And another situation that'll have to end. And midnight coming on a Monday night. I'm gonna go again, I might not be alright. It's a bitter pill and it's still the same. 42nd Street, Greyhound again. Now if I get one seat, I hope it's the window. And if I get 2 seats, I'll just lie down. But if I get 1 seat, then it's just the aisle. I'll slowly asleep before the 100th mile. And then inside some dining hall. And inside that, some windows on. And outside us, we'll go by. And the time will go by. Till inside the and roll, bus, roll, take me off. A roll sweatshirt makes the windows soft. If I fall asleep, don't wake me up. Roll, bus, roll, take me up. We're playing the Lou Reed tribute night, Monday night, Lou Reed's birthday over at Trans Pecos. Come hang out. Now, stick around, LA Blues up next.
Give it up for Jeffrey Lewis one more time.